Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we are going to talk about the most attractive male hobbies, okay, according to psychology. So let's get into it right now. I will start with a saying in Spanish that goes like this. La vida es tan incierta que la felicidad debe aprovecharse en el momento que se presente. And it means life is so uncertain that happiness should be enjoyed at the moment that it presents itself. Okay? So, my loves, have you maybe asked yourself, how come that guy in that corner just playing that guitar? Or maybe that other guy in that corner fixing that car, why are they maybe seen a lot more attractive than perhaps the other guy who's maybe fit or maybe successful, but he just spends his time playing video games? Have you asked yourself? Well, it's not cliche. No, it's not. It's psychology. In evolutionary biology, we call these things honest signals because your hobbies are the windows into your DNA. And your discipline, believe it or not, says a lot about the ability to provide and to protect. So my loves, first hobbies to mention are woodworking, something with restoration, constructing something, making it from nothing to building something, to even playing some sort of instrument. Because psychologically, all these hobbies have in common that they signal fine motor skills and good cognitive discipline from the men. Also, from an evolutionary standpoint, a man who could perhaps craft something with his tools or master a complex skill, like maybe playing an instrument, shows that he is a high-value survivor. When a woman sees you focused on a craft or playing something, right away her brain completely begins to register a high consciousness. And that is one of the biggest 5 personality traits most linked to long-term success. What happens? It shows that the man has the patience to move through the frustration phase of learning something, which will suggest that you have the patience to handle the complexities of a relationship. The next set of hobbies are things that have to do with maybe rock climbing or martial arts or some sort of extreme sports. And you may ask yourselves, well, why is this bravery so attractive? And it comes down to what? To the handicap principle. And this is a psychological theory suggesting that if a man can maybe engage in risky activities and survive or even thrive, he must possess superior genes. By what? By a man engaging in hobbies like, I don't know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or mountain bike or hiking or stuff like this, you're signaling physical competence. You're not just saying that you are strong, you are demonstrating it, that you have the good nervous system regulation to stay calm even under pressure. And to the female subconscious, this translates to you being a good protector, protecting the lady. Protection, which is what us ladies want. The next male, sexy, attractive hobbies are what? Are being a good social leader. And this one can be quite underrated. But for example, listen to me out. Being what? A team leader in a sport, or being someone who's known a leader for hosting some sort of event. All these things psychologically tell us that you have the social proof, and that is one of the strongest triggers for attraction. When you have a hobby that involves a community, you are demonstrating high emotional intelligence, EQ, and also good social status. You are what? You are the captain of maybe a local soccer team or the guy who organizes the hiking groups. You are signaling that you can navigate social hierarchies. And my loves, in tribal past, a man with high social standing had access to a lot more resources. And today, that leadership is still a major psychological turn-on. Next, my friends, believe it or not, is a man who can cook and one who does gardening. And you may ask yourself, well, wait a minute, one thing, cooking and gardening? Well, that seems very soft, right? Compared to MMA fighting and maybe other forms of arts? Well, yes, it's true. Psychology suggests it's otherwise. Why? Because cooking in particular is a sign of what? Of resource acquisition and also transformation. According to Maslow's hierarchy, what? Food is a fundamental psychological need. And the man who can cook is signaling that he is what? Self-sufficient and capable of nurturing others. It shifts the perception of you from a mating partner to a life partner. It is a psychological bridge between raw attraction and long-term security. And garden is considered very sexy in a man. Why? Well, because it demonstrates also nurturing, patience, and competence, all while providing physical health benefits that improve stamina and that help reduce stress. It signals capability to care for what? For living things. It suggests that you are grounded, that you are a creative person, and it acts as a soft form of manual labor. And finally, a very sexy male hobby is what? Is a man who ignites intellectual curiosity. Examples are reading, maybe learning a language, maybe playing chess. All these things signal high level of what? Of openness to experiences. Psychologically, intelligence is what? Is sexually selected because it's a proxy for the ability to solve problems. If you are a man who maybe reads, then you're also signaling that your world is a lot larger than your immediate surroundings. And it suggests perspectives. What? Like maybe you're talking and being educated and intelligent. All these things are the foundations of learning how to be empathic. A man who can understand a complex book is more likely to understand the complex emotions of a partner. Anyways, my friends, here is a psychological fine print. All these hobbies I mentioned above only work if they're truly authentic. If you can pick up a guitar just to get girls, well, maybe you're not liking that hobby, then you're likely gonna trigger a psychological ick, which is what? It's the detection of a lack of integrity while doing something that you're not liking it. Because the most attractive thing about a hobby isn't really the hobby itself. It's what? It's the flow state of your entire being while doing that hobby. When you are truly passionate about something, your confidence just becomes very effortless. So please never go out picking hobbies to impress people. Pick hobbies that build your character, and that attraction, I promise, will follow afterwards. And with this, we have reached the end of today's video, but I invite all of you to connect with me through Instagram. Go and check out my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube, and go and see the channel's membership just in case you may find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue always keep bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.